The best Western Premier Hotel Slon Ljubljana, a place where dreams go to die and nightmares come to life. I should know, I've lived through the horror. As I stepped into the lobby, I felt a sense of unease, like a dark cloud was following me. The renovation, oh the renovation. It was like a half-baked cake, all show and no substance. The public rooms were nice, I'll give them that, but it was like they took all their money and put it into the facade, leaving the rest of the hotel to rot. I mean, what's the point of a fancy foyer if the rooms are straight out of a bad 90s time capsule? And don't even get me started on the rooms. Unrenovated doesn't even begin to describe the dungeon they called a room. It was like they took all the worst parts of the 80s and 90s, mixed them together, and served them up with a side of stale air and disappointment. The carpet, oh the carpet. It was like walking on a dirty, smelly sponge. And the furniture, it looked like it belonged in a thrift store, not a premier hotel. But hey, at least the staff was friendly, right? Wrong. They were like robots programmed to smile and nod, but completely incapable of actual human interaction. I mean, when I asked them about the building works, they basically told me to shut up and be grateful I didn't get cancelled altogether. Like, what even is that? You can't just cancel someone's reservation because they asked a question. That's not how customer service works. And then there was the fire. Oh boy, the fire. I mean, I know it's not every day you get to evacuate a hotel in the middle of the night, but still. No fire alarms, no smoke detectors, just a bunch of people running around like headless chickens. It was like they wanted us to get hurt. And the worst part, they didn't even apologize or offer any kind of compensation. It was like, oh yeah, sorry about that. We'll just give you a half-hearted "we're sorry" and call it a day. But what really gets my blood boiling is the complete and utter lack of accountability. They're like, oh, we're sorry you didn't like your stay. Maybe next time you'll get a better room. Hello, this isn't a game of hotel roulette. I paid good money to stay in a decent room, not some dump from the Stone Age. And don't even get me started on the breakfast. I mean, I've seen better spreads at a Holiday Inn. The food was like something out of a bad sci-fi movie, all congealed and gross. And the coffee, forget about it. It was like they took all the leftover coffee from the past week and mixed it together into some kind of sad, brown sludge. I swear, it's like they want to drive customers away. Like they're actively trying to be the worst hotel in Slovenia. And you know what? They're succeeding. I mean, who in their right mind would stay at a hotel that's literally a fire hazard?
Script content only, no intro outro. Oh, so you are tourist near best Western Premier Hotel Slon Ljubljana. Okay, let me tell you, like, businesses here, some are nice, some not so nice, you know. Like you think you buy something small and then poof, scam. I look into this because, well, I care, and also it is sad, you know. First, stores near best Western Premier Hotel Slon Ljubljana. Some are real, but some online things not so real. Like there was this one fake Facebook pages. Big Bang store, real store, yes, but scammers made fake pages like pretending to be workers selling things cheap. Oh, special discount for you, tourist. Then they take your money and you get nothing. Probably they just disappear, you know, and the poor tourist, they cry, maybe call bank, but money already gone. Stupid scam, why people do this? Then, you know, around best Western Premier Hotel Slon Ljubljana, sometimes taxis, not all but some drivers, they see tourists, they think, let me take long way, charge more. You don't know streets you just trust, right? But then bill is too big and you feel so stupid. I think maybe they do this because they think tourists never come back anyway, but it's wrong, so wrong. Also restaurants, not all but some, maybe they add things to bill you didn't order. Service charge, special tourist fee. Oh really? You think you pay for food but then extra money. And you don't even notice until later, then you feel cheated and angry, but what can you do? You leave soon, you don't want fight, they know this, they win, it's so unfair. And pickpockets near best Western Premier Hotel Slon Ljubljana in busy places, they are fast, you look at pretty buildings, they take phone, you don't even feel it, then gone, and police, maybe they try but too many people. Probably thief already sold it. You go home sad, no pictures, no contacts, just empty pocket. It's not all bad, you know, most people here are good, but some they see tourists, they see chance, and they take, and you just wanted nice holiday, now you feel stupid, but you are not stupid, they are bad, that's all.
The area surrounding the best Western Premier Hotel Slon in Ljubljana. It's a landscape painted with disappointment, honestly. A sort of muted grey, even on a sunny day. It's not outright bad, not a danger zone, but a consistent, low-humming wave of less than. Businesses here, They seem to operate under a shared agreement to underdeliver and overcharge. It feels unsettling. A slight ache behind the eyes when you consider it, like a beautifully wrapped gift containing only dust. Let's start with establishments attempting to cater to your shopping needs. Stores like Nama, they're a particular case. They present themselves as a national pride, a sort of department store benchmark. What they are is a confused, decaying echo of that ambition. The general impression, drawn from a multitude of experiences, is one of profound indifference. Staff appear actively resistant to helping, offering unhelpful curtness instead of assistance. One individual recounted being reprimanded for simply asking for size clarification, the employee choosing vocal aggression over a simple answer. It's not isolated. A recurring theme emerges, a distrust of customers. Stories surface of unwarranted security checks, even accusations of shoplifting leveled at patrons who have done nothing wrong. Imagine being patted down simply for existing within their walls. It creates an atmosphere of suspicion, a feeling of being unwelcome. And the merchandise, it's described as outdated, lacking choice, and absurdly overpriced. It's as if they've collected the unwanted leftovers from better stores and marked them up as premium. There are whispers of questionable ownership, a sense that something isn't quite right beneath the surface, a feeling, almost, of being watched. Then you encounter places attempting to provide leisure. Spa Hotel Snovik, for example, it promises relaxation, escape. It delivers chaos. The complaints coalesce around overcrowding and a severe lack of staff. Picture a serene spa day overrun by a horde, all vying for limited sunbeds. People screaming at each other over chairs, aggressive holidaymakers stealing your spot. It sounds like a very bad beach vacation, doesn't it? It feels like a betrayal of tranquility. The service is reported as slow, unhelpful, and frankly, rude. Guests have detailed instances of being ignored at reception, of being met with lengthy queues and apathetic staff. The facilities themselves fall short. Slides closed due to weather or a simple lack of motivation, dirty communal areas, and a general sense of neglect. It's a place where you pay a premium for the privilege of being uncomfortable and frustrated. This hotel doesn't offer relaxation, it demands your endurance. If you're seeking sustenance, a culinary adventure, restaurant Shambala looms. It aspires to be an Asian dining experience. It achieves something else entirely. The overwhelming consensus is that the food is bland, flavorless, and shockingly overpriced. Dry rice, watery sauces, ingredients seemingly devoid of any seasoning, it's a culinary wasteland. It's as if the chef has never actually tasted Asian food. But the issues extend beyond the kitchen. Accounts detail understaffing, leading to lengthy waits and inattentive service. Tables left uncleared, orders forgotten, and a pervasive sense of disorganization. One diner even described the roof leaking during their meal. The whole experience feels careless, as though your enjoyment is a low priority. A feeling of being tricked, of paying for an experience that simply doesn't exist. For those craving a lively evening, Kolibri Cocktail Bar presents itself as a sophisticated destination. The reality, according to numerous accounts, is a place of overpriced drinks, rude staff, and a general atmosphere of disappointment. €14